Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where I do remember we basically have two kind of courses that I'm looking at weighing for what we'll be doing today. Like, I do want to get us to the Fulero and muskeg, get us out of the broken railroad and see what's going on there and if there's anything to grab, but towards the end of last week, we had the wolf packs come back, and we have taken down a fair few of their numbers, so I'm kind of left in a debate of whether I should try to get all the meat, cook it all up, see if we can get lucky and get to level 5 of cooking, that way it's completely out of the way first, or if I should, look at doing the Forlorn Muskeg next. I'm leaning to tackling getting the I'm looking at getting the meat first, so that way, just all things considered, that's completely taken care of. Everything forward in the series, we don't have to worry about that at all. Because, let's face it, I'm getting as close as I can be. We have a lot of meat left out here from the wolves I have taken down. I'm only going to worry about collecting the meat. Get everything back, cook it up, and if all does go pretty well for us, this could be the last stretches of it we need, and then all the meat that we want, or all food that's out in the world, is easily handled, so then I can focus much more easily upon, like, the signal void stuff, or anything further beyond that. So yeah, we got another one. We've got a few wolves around here. Okay, yeah, that's where they are. So yeah, we basically had all the wolves that I had taken down completely respawn. So there's a lot of meat just sitting around here for us to collect. As well as crow feathers for more arrows. I don't know if he'll be coming in or he'll avoid us. Okay. No, sounds like he's running. Okay, so yeah, let's see. How long for this? 31. Yeah, we'll harvest that. Our condition, everything is fine, so even if the wolf... we do have a wolf attack or something, I don't think it'll be too much of a bother for us. And my thinking really is that the time I spend on this now will save us much more time in the long run. 27 to 51, yeah. Okay, so until these things are fully frozen, the hunting knife is better for getting all the meat off. I know I'm leaving a lot of the guts and the hides behind, but we have so much curing in the maintenance yard that there's not really too much reason to have to worry about that right now. Yeah, so hoist this up. And we've got at least one more carcass out there. We might have more along the way. Oh, I'll admit, I'm actually impressed with that shot. I thought I was going to hit it anyway, but it's still nice to know that the shots that I feel I can hit will land. I think we did break another arrow, but that's okay. Yeah, let's just harvest you. Now, with them having implemented these animations for, like, the process of carving or cleaning and such, I don't know if you can actually get attacked while you're in the process of them. Because it feels like that's a little bit odd to have happen. That you could be interrupted mid-animation for a fight or an animal attack. Yeah, this one here I'll probably have to use the hatchet for, because I'm pretty sure this one's been dead for quite a while. But my hope is with these bits of meat that we'll be able to cook up back at the lodge, and there's also all the venison and such there. It'll be enough with this one episode to bring us up to level 5, and then I don't have to worry about the parasite risk ever again, and I can just easily do what I want. Okay, so maybe once it's over 50% is when we want to use the hatchet instead. Yeah, there's that. Okay, I don't see any other wolves. I don't hear anything else either. Thankfully, the bear does seem like it takes longer to respawn than the wolves do, so we don't have to worry about that. I still do have the distress pistol. Again, I don't super want to have to use it that often. It feels a little exploity in a way to be able to have what's basically a hand cannon with you for a survival scenario. I think even if they took away the ability to kill things with it, just having it so that way it would like be able to scare off or break the charges of, say, bears or moose would give it all its functionality that it should have. Because we are in the area, I am going to check in case there is that moose spawn up here. Kind of doubt there will be. But there's also... the crow's flying over something here that I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's the person in their backpack. That's right, we found this on the map, but I hadn't actually come here to see what is present. Actually, looks like the backpack got impaled by the tree branch. So did that kill you? Just some sports socks. Don't see anything else. There's nothing up around there. Yeah, no, nothing around up there. I thought I saw something for a moment there. Okay, we can get this back and over to the lodge. And it's a fair chunk of meat that we've stockpiled. Whether it will actually get us the full amount I need for the level 5, I'm not 100% sure. But it's at least closer and closer to it. This first episode, I'm going to try to focus on just getting all this cooked out of the way and done. And then that way, these next couple of episodes will hopefully be just being able to explore and roam and getting some actual stuff visually different. It's like The Long Dark, it's one of those ones where it will capture the essence of survival, where it's a lot of monotony going through the same steps repeatedly for. And you know what, just in case, I am going to close this. I doubt I have anybody following me along, with having taken down so many of the wolves right then and there. I think we'll have another stretch where we won't have to worry about them too much. They may be respawning up here in a little bit, though. So I might have to be mindful of that, but... I'm not super... Like, I don't know how much meat they can go through at once, but... I'm not all that worried about losing all the stuff that we have stockpiled up here by the lodge. The big focus is, again, get to level 5, all carnivore meat. I can just kill any wolf while I'm out and about, and that'll replenish me for food. And then just try and get some of the other skills slowly but surely up there as well. I know we have that one rifle firearm book we're reading. That'll get us up to at least level 3 with that. Archery, I think we're at level 3 with right now, or level 2 and closing in on 3. We're doing fairly good overall. Okay, does sound like we have some wolves up here, so that'll be a little bit more meat, too. I don't really know how much meat, but I'm guessing wolves, maybe they top out, say, like 6 kilograms of meat on them that you can clean off and be able to put to use. But I am very thankful for the travois, and yeah, now that I've been able to thin the pack a little bit more from all the stuff I've been carrying, like all the crap and junk, it's definitely going to come in handy for future progress. I'm just trying to be mindful, because I think they might be closer to the lodge grounds, but I know there are definitely some wolves out. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's one by that fallen tree. Now, is it just the one, or is it both are back? so far it looks like it's just the one over there. I'm not sure if it's because I killed them a bit... Did I kill them staggered apart, or did I basically get them around the same time? I can't really remember. We've got a rabbit out here. I mean, it might not hurt just try to get the rabbit skin to be, let that work at curing. But one thing that I do find a little interesting is, I thought it was supposed to be that the travois, if you did have it loaded up with meat or that, it would still act as like a lure for bringing the wildlife to you, but I don't know if that's really the case. Okay, you're... right, hatchet I think is the strongest thing I've got, but he's already got an arrow in him. I don't know how long he'll be around with that. Some of our clothing did get torn up. I don't know what piece it was exactly. Okay, so it was the gauntlets, although that is one of the things we're going to probably be looking at replacing in a little bit. Okay, he's up around there. I do see the ptarmigans. I mean, I can use a fire-hardened arrow here, so maybe I'll try to use that to get one of the ptarmigans. That's, yeah, just right there. Since we do have to try repairing the, Oh, super close, although... Yeah, there we go. Didn't really seem like it was all that aware of what's going on. Take that. Okay, that wolf has to be pretty injured. Yeah, there's some of the blood from him. Taking both the arrow and then the hatchets in the fight makes me think that he's going to go down relatively soon. I don't actually know if he ran down from here or he dropped up in this area.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't look like he's up... Oh, he's out there. I can see him running around in the distance there. So he'll probably drop somewhere out there. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, no, he is running back. God, seems like he has a lot of energy to himself, like... Yeah, I'll use the bullet on him there. Just get him before the snowstorm seems to blow in. Just for the sake of things, I'll get the full cleaning thing from him. Like, food's not really an issue in the bottom left there, because we are right beside our stockpile of so much. That's that carved out. We'll just eat a little bit of the venison we got on the steps, and then we'll start... figuring out the meat situation and getting that going. Again, I know it's slow, monotonous to try to do it, but it's going to pay off much more for us in the future. Do I have parasites? I do have the risk of them, so I don't want to have that, so we'll just go for our venison supply. Yeah, there's all that. We'll have a drink. I can clean the ptarmigan inside while we're letting the stuff cook. Okay, and I am too encumbered to be able to move, so I've gotta... Okay, I guess I have... Yeah, I have a lot on me. Okay, I can move with all this. Again, I don't know if the wolves can pathfind right up to the steps to be able to, like, get at this meat supply or not. But with everything that's here, yeah, we gotta... If this doesn't get us to level 6 or level 5 for cooking, it's going to get us very, very close.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. We're dumping it in just a moment. Okay, right, so let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. stop inside now, get the fire going in the stove. And then, yeah, it looks like we still have a good stockpile of reclaimed wood. I still also have all those planks to break down. So we should be pretty good with that. Fire striker. Yeah, you know, let's go with that. I just do want to see... There's got to be some kind of quality tools or simple tools sitting somewhere I can use to try to repair that. I should look... if there's anything I can do with the potatoes and the carrots I've got as well for cooking.
Turned out pretty well.
Add that, add those. Okay, cook that. Cook that. Cook that. Cook that. And lastly, cook that. Okay, so that'll be about an hour. So let me see how long it'll take to get all this off. Might as well start with that for now. That does take us about an hour. There'll still be a couple bits down to get off, but we can spend the next bout of cooking handling that. That's cooked. That's cooked, that's cooked, that's done, that's done, that's done. I'll just step out, grab the meat, come back in.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might as well drop the ptarmigan meat out here. And I think, yeah, let me lay down a bedroll right here. I know I could go upstairs and sleep too, but... oh, come on, why don't you wanna... there. Yeah, so that's still got plenty of time. Cook. 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 Actually, truth be told... okay, well, that's going to be done in just a few minutes, so I might as well wait and leave that. I don't know if I'll get a full, like, cooking skill towards it or not. Fire starting is almost full. Yeah, see, not a lot left in that to go, so I'm hoping this big batch we picked up will be enough. I know we are getting pretty tired, so I'll probably do... you know what, let me grab that reclaim, or that for firewood. I'll probably start doing things like sleep for an hour. Yeah, once that's done, maybe I will get 1 hour of sleep in, and then I'll cook the next batch. Actually, let me... okay, I was going to... right, so that's there. Might as well just light a cardboard match to find our way to the door to get some more meat. It says light out, but it's completely dark inside. That's... God, that's a little odd. There, got ourselves some more. Thankfully, it's easy to find our way to this. Although it sounds like it's really windy out, even though it didn't look it. Cook those, and let's just sleep for the 1 hour. We're not really going to get a lot of our rest back, but I figure it's at least something we can do to keep ourselves healthy while we work processing all the meat we've got. That's cooked, that's cooked, that's cooked, that's cooked, cooked, that's cooked. It's even... I don't know how it's even brighter out, since it should be...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Closer to night, I thought. Okay, well, at least... yeah, see, it should be getting pretty late and into evening. So now what's like outside? Is it... oh, we got an aurora going. Okay. Maybe that's why it's so bright indoors. We'll we'll stop back in. Again, I can get a little bit more sleep in. Although, yeah, I guess there's not any light sources in the lodge. I mean, I hear... Oh. Electric chandelier. Okay, wasn't expecting that. But right, I think... Yeah, let me sleep 1 more hour, wake up, see how we're doing. Do the swap out for what's been cooked. And see how close we are sitting soon after this. That's done. That's done. Yeah, I really didn't stagger this as well as I should have. There we go, that's going good. I've got 2 hours left. I'll just toss a bit more in. That and that. I probably will get some more sleep, but what I'll do is I'll step outside, dump the meat, bring more in. And we should be able to cook all the meat this episode, so that way it's like nothing else we're worrying about further along. I will have just this last bit of venison here. I'll try to. And I've got water stockpiled here, so that's not really a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might as well just grab, because I think there's like so little meat on the rabbit and the ptarmigan. That'll cook very quick. Now there's a water bottle, get some drinks in. Ah, that's nice. Everything is cooking good. So yeah, we can try sleeping for that 1 hour. Slow and steady, but that is how we're going to win the race. Not there's like a finish line for the Long Dark.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yeah, so that's only 9 minutes on that. Okay, I think the Aurora is starting to wear out. Because, like, we're getting more flickers to the chandelier, so... maybe that's your sign that anything you're doing that has use of electricity, start wrapping up because it's your early warning system. There's that dropped off. Let's see. I think that's the last of all the stuff I could cook. If we look at the journal... Oh, it's super close. We might just make it. It's hard to tell, but I think we will have it with this last stuff fully cooked. But yeah, like the little bits of rabbit, the ptarmigan, there's so little meat there that I want to wait till this is all fine and good. It's been a long road, but I think I'm fairly sure that once we do hit the level 5, it will be worth it. And how long would it take to harvest this guy? Okay, hour or 48 minutes? I'm not... There's things here that, yeah, like only 8 minutes till ready and such, I don't want to, just to avoid them burning. If we walk... With us looking as close as we are for the final level up, or at least I think is the final level up. Truthfully, I don't think I've ever survived in the Long Dark as long as I have in this series, or this run. So I'll have to actually see what happens once we do reach some of these, like level 5. That's cooked. That's our last bit of meat to cook there. Okay, now after this, I think I will process the ptarmigan. And get the last bits of down from it. God, we are right at the edge. We'll see if I have to try to find something quickly for a last little bit of meat or whether we'll be good with this, but it's like super, super close. Okay, unfortunately... Oh, okay. We just reached level 5 for cooking, and that's put us to master now. So yeah, we've capped out. Never get parasites or food poisoning, which means any ruined food. This thing of peanut butter that's ruined, I can have that no problem, and it'll still give us all the calories. So it was worth it, in my opinion, to stop and get all the wolves cleaned in that. So any meat I have, I just go no problems. This should wear off in a moment. Or, well, once it's cured, it'll stay permanently cured. I am going to keep all the meat outside, though, just so that way it does keep conditioned longer, because it's basically like putting meat in the freezer to store. And, okay, we've got 39 minutes left on that. I think all I'm going to do is get a drink, sleep through the night, and then we'll pick up with the new day tomorrow. And we can see what we'll tackle for it. Although I just realized I did something stupid. I could have set these in here to start curing much earlier. So yeah, let me get, say... We'll try for 6 hours of sleep and see what it's looking like for the day. But we'll get to the maintenance yard. Probably look at maybe... No, not repairing the travois. See how things are cured. See about getting our things in order more there. You know what? I'm going to sleep for another 3 hours. Just because I want to try to get as much rest as we can, and just to actually be able to see what's going on around us. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Okay, grab that and that. How much water I got on me? I'll take one of those. I'm still going to leave all this here. I don't think I need to take that with me yet. I'll step outside, probably... Actually, not have a drink right now, because we are a little low there. Snag a little bit of food to bring with us, and then work down towards the maintenance yard, and go from there. But now we don't have to worry about trying to stagger out our food supply, so we can just have whatever we want. Yeah, I'll just take a couple things there. Okay, so we'll end this episode of Long Dark right here with a good start towards the Forlorn Muskeg for the next couple of episodes. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.